Did I ever tell you the story of Raymond Cross? That's the boy I had a crush on when I was about 13 or so. Rough looking boy. Messy hair, beat up jeans, terrible underbite. But he had the most beautiful pair of cowboy boots. Shiny, chocolate leather. He was crazy about those boots. You could tell the way he strut around, you know, all arms and elbows all buffed up and cocksure. And I convinced myself that I needed to get a girly pair of those boots. See, I thought if I had a pair of those boots that Raymond would see me in the boots and he'd ask me to go study. You know, he'd see me in the boots and he'd say, hey, that's the girl for me. I found the boots in a window downtown. I went crazy. I was praying for those boots. I was rehearsing the conversation I would have with Raymond when he saw me in the boots. I must have asked my mama 100 times for those boots. Bye, what do you want for Christmas? Mama, if I could just have those boots, I'd give it all up. She started laying little hints around, you know, about a box she put under the tree. About the size of a boot box, she wrapped it real pretty. Fine. Now don't you cheat. Don't you go in there before Christmas. She said that smiling. Okay, so Christmas morning, I was up like a shot, boy. Under that tree, tearing open that paper. There were boots in the box. Men's work boots. Cape. Holes in the toes. Chewed up laces. Caked in mud and dog shit. My mama laughed about that for days. My mama was mean, nasty, mean old lady. I suppose that's where I get it from.
Oh God, I almost forgot to tell you this. And it's precisely why I wanted to tell you, because I knew you would appreciate it. So I got into the city at 11 or so, parked my car at the garage, and then I decided to go to the MoMA to see that new Cambodian exhibit. I know you said it wasn't art, but I wanted to see it anyway. But before that, I got on the subway, and at the next stop, this man gets on and sits next to me. And I think to myself, I've seen this man before. And while I'm trying to place him, he reaches in his coat pocket, pulls out this small laminated card, holds it up to his face, and is studying it ferociously. So I glanced over to see what he was reading. And it's a Bible verse, like John 12:24. So I looked at him again. And that's when I noticed that while he's dressed rather neatly, his clothes are rather shabby. His suit, for example, is too small. His shirt has the cuffs fully exposed and stained at the end. The hem of his trousers are frayed, and his shoes are showing leather in the crack. And that's when it hits me. I've seen this man before. The last time I was in Manhattan on a train, I saw this very same man wearing this very same suit, reading this very same card. I've been on the subway precisely 4 times this year, not since Christmas, and twice consecutively I've seen this man. What are the chances of that? I felt both times that he was a man that was about to disintegrate. A man kept in one piece by his dedicated devotion to God. A devotion so fragile that he literally had to hold it here, like it was a beacon. Yes, that's what I wanted to tell you. Yes, that. So, the other thing that I wanted to tell you is that I'm really, really sorry, but we can't keep seeing each other. I just think it's for the best. I know we said up front that we weren't working towards anything permanent. And I think it's just time for a natural break. It's a natural breaking point. The thing is, Petra's back in town. And what I haven't told you is that Petra and I have been involved for several years. We are actually lovers that have been involved for several years. Lovers, partners, whatever you want to say. I mean, Petra was leaving for her sabbatical for a year, and we didn't know what the year was going to hold, so we decided to just see, people while we weren't together. I've told her all about you. Now wait. There's no reason to say cruel things about a person that you've never met. And no, I haven't lied, nor did I equivocate. Your fundamentalist background is telling you that equivocation is the same as lying, and it's not. Shall I get a Merriam-Webster dictionary for you? Equivocal. Subject to 2 or more interpretations, and usually used to mislead or confuse. That is not what I did. I did not mislead you. Look, we are going to have to see each other a lot. We have a committee meeting on Monday. I'm really sorry. I know it doesn't sound like I am, but I'm not good at these things. I practiced what I was going to say, and I didn't say it. I just never thought I would have 2 girlfriends.
I want to be alone. I can't be around other people. I get really scared, and I almost feel like I can't breathe. I need to be alone, doctor. You don't really care. You're simply doing a job. Once I'm better, you'll be through with me, and then it's on to another person. You're just like everyone else. You probably haven't cared about anyone in years. That would be unprofessional and a burden you don't need for yourself. I know what I need better than you. Just leave me alone. You're not God, you know. You don't have the powers to cure everything. I know what you can and can't do. So go on. Get out now. No one really cares, do they? You think you can help me change me? People should only fix what's broken. You know what? I said it. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm not a little kid. There's so much you don't know. God, if only I could fly. I'm leaving all earthly matters to you. I belong near a different sun. Wish it was a star, part of some constellation so I would never feel lonely. It's so free out there. No one can touch you or hurt you. Simply shine. People don't like it when you shine. That's why stars are up there and not down here. Humans find the brightness offensive. My mother's a star now. She always seemed like one to me, but stars don't like it very well where they can't be stars anymore, so they fade away. Never shining again. Wish I was a star. Stars have meaning. Stars, I understand.